And I want to close off today by inviting Peter Rickman. Peter, come on, work your way up. What? Stop tweeting and start talking. I want to invite the union that went out on that first day in that snow and then went to the Capitol on that first march and that led the occupation of the Capitol and became so critical to it all was that not old white-haired folks, it was the Teaching Assistants Association, the oldest graduate student union in the United States. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Peter Rickman.
I'll tell you that we did great. But I guess you wouldn't be here if it were anything other than that. I'm sorry I walked in late. I was doing work up in my hotel room here. And I think that's the point I want to leave you all with. That the struggle continues. The fight is still going on. I understand Brother Colburn over here kind of gave you all the rap. And people like Doug and Mike and Malin and I and a whole host of other really excellent trade unionists, community activists have been rebuilding We Are Wisconsin. The fight in Wisconsin is still going to be substantive and symbolic for all of us progressives. So we need your help to keep going what we started in February, what kept on fighting in March and through the summer recalls. We need your help to build We Are Wisconsin. We need your moral support. We need your material support. We need you, as John said, to start these fights in your own state. And what we did from the Grad Student Worker Union was simply fight back because we were under attack. But all of us, working folks, have been under attack for 4 decades. We just said enough is enough. We're fed up. We're not going to take it anymore. But it's been a long time coming. It's going to be a long-term fight back. So I hope you all walk out of here, walk out of this conference with a sense that you can take a little bit of Wisconsin back with you, that spirit that we had, that you're going to pick fights, you're going to fight like not just your livelihood, but your lives depend upon it, and it really does. But we need you to look to Wisconsin still as you know, a beacon of hope, but the place where the struggle is really at ground zero. So I don't have any prepared remarks to say other than send us your money, send us your staff, come and knock doors. We're going to recall Scott Walker, we're going to retake our state.
Yeah.
We're not going to stop there. The status quo wasn't good enough in the first place.
That's right.
We're going to fight and build a movement for social and economic justice that's going to start in Wisconsin, and it's going to spread across the Midwest, to the South, to the coast, everywhere in between. Flyover country is now the scene of the crime. So thank you all for coming out and being interested in what we're doing here. And Bruce and Mike and Malin and Doug and I and Robert over there. Robert, raise your hand. I don't know if you got a shout out.
Robert Craig from Citizen Action in Wisconsin.
We're all keeping up the fight. We're not resting on our laurels, and we need your support. We need your help, and like I said, we need you to fight back in your hometowns too. So look forward to talking with anyone else who's interested. And thanks for inviting me up, John.
Thank you. Peter was in the thick of it in the Capitol. Let me close off. I know that we didn't get to every question. I know that we didn't even have our panelists say everything that they've got to say. I want to tell you that Courtney's got the next big fight. What's our date? What's our date in Ohio?
November 8th.
November 8th in Ohio. Let's throw in with that. And let's also remember this. You are going to be told again and again and again that you can't do this.
That's right.
You're going to be told that you are overwhelmed, that there's not enough money, that there's not enough power. And I just want to tell you this. The New York Times said on Thursday in March that the Wisconsin fight was over, that we had been defeated, that the governor had signed his bill, everything was done. And it was so sad because we were having so much fun. But that following Saturday, I took my daughter down south of Madison to where a bunch of farmers had come in with their tractors, people from all over the state. And I said, how sad the farmers didn't get the word that we had lost. And we decided to roll those tractors up toward the Capitol anyway. And as we rounded that first turn, we saw 3 little kids with signs that said, "Thank you, farmers." And as tractors move slow, we were just trucking along slowly, but we got to the next corner and there's about 100 people with a sign that said, "Farmers and workers pull together." And I thought, wow, I wish, it's so sad that they didn't get the memo that the fight is over. And we kept rolling along, and suddenly, tractors moved real slow. We were coming through all these intersections, and all of the Dane County Sheriff's deputies' cars came rolling up with their lights flashing. And they blocked street after street after street so the farmers could go forward, because in this fight, the police were on our side.
Of course.
And we kept rolling forward, and then I thought, how sad, the police are even on our side, but we lost. Cars started pulling up along beside us, and they didn't race by us, they slowed down, and they rolled their windows down, and they put the clenched fist of solidarity out their windows, and they rolled along with us. And Wisconsinites are not that bright, it takes us time, but after 3 weeks, we had learned how to honk on our horn. This is what democracy looks like. Beep, 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 beep. The tractors are going. I thought, how sad this is because we've been defeated. The New York Times says it's over. And then we rolled around that corner up to our beautiful Capitol in Madison. And as we rolled onto the square, we were greeted by 180,000 people who don't read the New York Times. So man, you can't do it. Thank you for being with us. Solidarity.
Solidarity!
Solidarity. Thank you. Thanks for being here.
That was good.